Raider Nation, what's going on? You're watching the Raiders Report, and the Las Vegas Raiders in round 6, pick 203, have selected Florida linebacker Amari Burney. So coming up here on today's show, I'm going to tell you he's going to impact the silver and black. However, before I get into all of that, we are presented by Manscaped. So go to manscaped.com, use code Raiders for 20% off, and you're going to get free shipping on all of the best male grooming products out there. If your downstairs looks like the Florida Gator swamp, it's probably because you're not using Manscaped products. So let's talk about the Raiders pick here. Here live on the show, we've been screaming from the rooftops that we want the silver and black to go with a linebacker. This probably wasn't the pick that a lot of people wanted, and overall in terms of value, I don't love the value, but the reason why the Raiders are going to go this route to me is they love that key V word. It's versatility. He's a linebacker safety hybrid, and he is a good athlete. Like, if you look at his measurables, they are pretty damn impressive. He's 6'1", basically 6'2", 230 pounds. Tom had him ranked as his 20th best linebacker, and overall on his board had him at 280. Tom had him at 7th round / UDFA. However, he's got a 9.19 RAS score, which for those of you that don't know, that's out of 10. It is pretty damn impressive. He ran a 4.51 40-yard dash, a 7 flat 3-cone, so good agility overall. And I think the Raiders, one of the things that they love is they say, okay, if we don't know exactly what type of player he's going to be on the defensive side of the football, can we at least get a good special teamer? And that's a lot of times is what this regime looks for. Impressive athlete and a good tackler. Safety linebacker tweener with coverage traits, but a lack of consistency using them properly. Struggles in the box as a run stopper with his slight frame. So if he's able to put on maybe a little bit more weight, you could get a more dynamic linebacker. However, the more and more moves that I'm seeing this Raiders team do, it sounds like they want to have speed, and I mean lots of speed in that secondary where they can try to be physical and show how athletic they are as a defense. So what I want to know from all of you right now is, what's the pick? What's the grade? Give me an A, B, C, D, or F. This is going to be the pinned comment on today's video. My answer is going to be after this YouTube ad break. So while you're getting hit with that ad break, scrolling down, give me your grade. My grade for Amari Burney at round 6, 203 is C- grade. Yes, you got a linebacker, but there were definitely better linebackers out there on the board, and I really wish that, well, they would have went with if you're going to go a linebacker and you want to go with a good athlete in production, I don't see why you go Amari Burney over a guy like Ivan Pace Jr. However, it is what it is. It sounds like that's not who the Raiders ultimately want to go out and get. But for Burney here, when you look at his pro day and combine numbers, what's up? He's a hell of an athlete. He really, truly is. Solid vert there for his size. Could be a little bit better, but the broad jump is impressive. The agility is what I like to see. The 4-2 shuttle, 3-cone. When I look at linebackers a lot of the times, I love 3-cone. One of the reasons why I was so high on Crosby was because his 3-cone was nuts. I want short quickness. Can he get from point A to point B? Short lateral moves. He can do that. If there's a hole there, he's going to blow it up. Giggity. 4.5 40-yard dash time. The 20-yard, the 10-yard also is pretty damn impressive. According to Dane Brugler, Burney is caught in between safety and linebacker, but his speed and matchup skills and coverage are why NFL teams are taking a look at him. Other notes here that Tom has on Amari Burney is he's 22 years old. He's going to be 23 before the season starts. He did begin his career at safety. However, the Gators, they transitioned him as a linebacker. He's played 533 snaps as a special teamer. Good tackler, slub, 10% miss rate. Overall, pretty impressive athlete. Some of the bad knocks on him. Only 22 career starts. Has coverage traits, but remains raw. And then does struggle when it comes one-on-one in terms of getting in the box. Also, Chugs is telling me we got some breaking news, and listen to this. Manscaped has launched new beard products. Growing a legendary beard just got easier. So if you want to rock a beard like Jeremy Chugs or I, hey man, go to manscaped.com, 20% off and free shipping. One of the things that I love about the Beard Hedger is how easy and simplistic it is to use. Also, the guard on it, you can rotate it, which is kind of what you see right there where it says give good, like so good face. I like it because it keeps my drawers clean. It also helps out just staying organized. Whether you want to have a legit beard, you have to be able to take care of it. It's just like anything. You use shampoo in your hair. Why not use beard shampoo? Why not use beard lotion? We have all of those products available for you at manscaped.com. So if you got a little bit of touch of gray, hey, man, patch it up a little bit. Make sure it's looking great. And Manscaped's going to have all the products there to do it. So not only are we taking care of your downstairs, but I also want your upstairs to look just as well. So one more time here, Manscaped is presenting this pick. And if you haven't, go to manscaped.com. Link's going to be available for you guys in the comments and in the description of today's video. Appreciate them for sponsoring our Raiders draft coverage. Appreciate them for sponsoring today's live show. So again here, the Raiders entered today with 2 picks in round 6. Because they've made some trades, this is the only 6th-round pick they have at 203. More numbers from his past season: 79 tackles, 4 sacks, 4 pass breakups, 2 interceptions. If you want to bet on somebody's upside, you can bet on Burney's upside. I think no matter what, he's going to be a good special teams player in the NFL. But does he have limited playing experience? Yes, there's absolutely no doubt about it. But if you believe in your coaching staff and you believe that you're going to be able to get the most out of him, then, hey, maybe he can take that next step. As it stands right now for the Raiders in their linebacker room, Divine Diablo, Robert Spillane, to me, the fact that they haven't invested heavily at the LB position, I will continue to say that this is a team to me that screams, we're going to run a 4-2-5. And we're going to run a 4-2-5, and we're going to try to do our best to pin our ears back with Crosby, Tyree Wilson, Chandler Jones, Bilal Nichols, hell, maybe even Byron Young, and then let 2 linebackers out there. Maybe it's Robert Spillane, Divine Diablo, have some of these other guys as backups, and then use a lot, and I mean a lot, of overall players in terms of, what's a good way to put it? In terms of having versatility with your defensive backfield. So just something to at least, keep in mind. So again, the Raiders, we're going to have videos nonstop all year long. Plus, it's 100% for free. So if you're a real one out there, spam RO4L down in the comments section. If you're not watching this live, tune in to our live show. We're going to be giving away a Raiders Report jersey. So just like I'm rocking my Raider Ron here, I can be rocking your jersey, but you got to be tuned in to win. So as it stands right now, here are the Raiders selections. Only one more pick in the 2023 NFL Draft. The Raiders took Tyree Wilson, Michael Mayer, Byron Young, Trey Tucker, and then today on day 3, they have gone with Ja'Cory Bennett, who has told me he is down to come on the Raiders Report. Giggity, Aiden O'Connell, Christopher Smith, and then Amari Burney. These are the picks for the Silver and Black. I am happy, though, they broke the trend of going defense, offense, defense, offense. He went back-to-back defensive players, got 2 guys from the SEC a little bit late who, from more notes here that are coming in, more players that coaches love. One thing that you will continuously see with McDaniels and Ziegler, they want players that love football, and they want players that show them that, hey, no matter what, we're going to try to be that first guy there, last guy to leave type of mentality. So Amari Burney, welcome to Raider Nation. In terms of some other news and cap space, we still have $16.12 million. This is updated after the Raiders restructured Chandler Jones' contract. So even though there's some solid players out there in free agency still, I could see the Raiders trying to get at least 1 or 2 more potential starters on the defensive side of the football, whether that be after the draft, whether that be after June 1st. But this is going to be a team that they're not done making moves. So you got 1 pick left, 231. My question is, who do you want the Raiders to draft next? You got 1 more pick. Do you go offense? Do you go defense? Please let me know down in the comments. I mean, as long as Pace is there, I will continue to say him. I think Corey Trice would be a hell of a value here. So who do you want the Raiders to draft next? Let me know down in the comment section.